welcome to the Onyx Ice Arena. This is Oakland hockey here for a Friday night where Oakland is getting set to take on the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Corey Higgett alongside Jordan Wellstead and Brian Fisher. And first of all, hot picks. And we'll get those going here for tonight's game. And I'm going to go with Chris Hubbard. Brian.
I'm going to go with Nate Richards. He had 2 assists last weekend, so I think he's going to carry on that playmaking ability.
And finally, Jordan.
I'm going to go with Keegan Nolan.
All right, those are your hot picks here for tonight. And Jordy's keys.
My first key tonight is stay out of the box. This is a team that hasn't won a game, but if you look at their schedule, they've played a lot of tough opponents, so they probably could capitalize on a lot of the power plays. So they need to stay out of the box and play some good hockey. Second is play our game. We got to play Oakland hockey. We got to go out there, play our best, and play really well. And then we got to play defensive mindedly. This is an 0-9 team, but we don't need to all play up on defense.
We'll pause for the national anthem here. National anthem here ahead of Oakland hockey. Oakland and Eastern Michigan, and OU comes into this game ranked number 24 in the nation at 6-3-1. So we're going to get set to get underway. Dvorak to our left, O'Shea's off to our right. Coach Field on that Oakland bench, the head coach, Coach Joe Allen, head coach of Eastern Michigan. And final thoughts, gentlemen?
Well, I think you really got to attack Eastern quickly here. You know, you're coming off a weekend sweep of your big rival. You come in ranked for the first time this season. You're playing a team that's had a bad start. So you got to come in here and just get the edge right off the bat and really attack their goalie.
Yeah, like you said, Oakland's just got to come out and they just got to come out, play hard. Their goalie does not have a good goals allowed percentage. He's been allowing high up 5-6 goals a game, so Oakland can easily get way ahead in this game. They just got to get shots up. They got to shoot early and get things going.
All right, so we'll get the face-off out at center. Chase Serino will be on the draw here against Bartonslager, and we're underway. Eagles control. They've lost their first 9 games of the season. Oakland has not beaten Eastern Michigan here in about 2 seasons as Serino sends that one through. Hubbard on the right side to Muser. Muser looking to bring this one into that Eagle zone.
It's a good opportunity to break that trend, Corey.
Correct. And now it'll go back into that Oakland zone after a hit off of Bartonslager. Puck's back behind the net. Nate Richards sends it around the boards. Hubbard looking to chip that one out to center ice. Eagles will look to go back and get it into their own zone. We're just underway here at the Onyx Ice Arena. And now up ahead with it is Olsen. Olsen has it. Olsen bringing this one onto the right side out. Now he centers up, going into the Oakland zone. Shot will be steered away there by Oakland goaltender Ian Dvorak. Jake Novak, and that one goes out to center. Puck's flipped forward, hits off of Luke Novak out in front of the bench where Berenson drops it back, and it'll be a long shot in, stopped there by Dvorak. Around the boards, Davenport looking to get there, kept in there by the Eagles. Another shot gets deflected there. Oakland's Jake Novak cycles it back through now for Luke Novak. Luke Novak lost an edge there. Davenport was there, but Luke Novak comes back to get it. Luke Novak up ahead now to Keegan Nolan. Nolan bringing this one in. Lost the puck there. Now Keegan gets it back onto the right. Keegan at the rim of the circle gets spun around. Puck goes back behind the net to Bogart. Nolan trying to poke the puck away from Bogart there. And now out to center ice it goes. Got to be careful there as Novak was going off for a change. Grugin coming on here now for OU. Kyle Nichols, the Oakland defender, out to Ben Grugin. Grugin gets that one out to center. Linville sends that one forward. Now here's Scorzo. Scorzo up ahead. Eagles will come back and get it. Wernecki loses that puck there. Oakland gets it. And that's Fernandez. Had 2 goals last Saturday. Fernandez with a shot, and that one gets stopped there by O'Shea. Eagles back the other way. Chipped off the boards there by Miller. They have to dump this one in. Going back to get it will be Chandler Gillespie. Now Scorzo will switch with him up ahead, Ben Grugin. Grugin cycles that puck. He's knocked over there, and it's dumped in there, and Oakland will change.
If you want a player to look out for here, getting on the ice just recently on Eastern's part is Hunter Soden. He has 3 goals and 4 assists in 9 games. He is their leading scorer. Keep an eye on him here as he applies the pressure.
Serino drops it back now to Gino Mini. Mini comes out to the left side. Mini with it going coast to coast. Here's Gino Mini still with it. Mini shakes a man off the puck. He has it on the right side. Mini with a shot. And that one is stopped there by O'Shea right at the goal mouth. And now we have pushing and shoving.
Looks like O'Shea took exception there to the poking. Got a couple of stick checks in, to say the least.
No penalty to Hubbard there with 17:19 to go. No score here. Oakland and Eastern Michigan.
If the whistle doesn't go, you keep digging. That's not going to win you any favors with the players on the other team, though.
One thing we talked about, guys, is the power play and the penalty kill here for Oakland. And, you know, I talk a lot, but not everyone listens, about getting to 100 and 120 for your numbers total. And Oakland right now is at 23% power play now. That's jumped up. And because before it was at 5%. Yeah. The penalty kill is now at 73%. So you're going at 96%, whereas before you were in like the 30s and 20s in your numbers total.
Yeah, that power play's definitely seen a jump in the last few games thanks to that season, or that weekend sweep against Rochester.
Yeah, and one of the goals to Tyler Simon actually it did get changed to a power play goal scored right with 1 second left on the power play on Saturday. And now here's Richards getting it. So 7 of 23 now, or 7 of 31 for 23% on the power play for Oakland. Coach Field making some adjustments on that this season. Puck goes back behind the net now for Gino Mini, cycling it around. Mackin can't get it. Bogart shot skips wide of Ian Dvorak. And now Luke Mackin on to the right side. Flips this one out to center. Bogart gets it. Bogart dumps this one in back behind Ian Dvorak where you have the stoppage in play here. They're going to call that an icing and send it back the other way. And the Eagles look kind of confused there.
Well, the Golden Grizzlies, they haven't really got a lot going on there except for the one Hubbard chance that they got the little fuss in. But let's see if Oakland can get something going off the faceoff, get some passes, and get some shots on this goalie.
So, puck is right out in front, and Mackin takes the shot, and that one skips wide of the goal there. One thing I do want to note at that last stoppage, as we'll say that in a moment, as Pardowski has it onto the right side, looking to center this one up. That goes back behind Ian Dvorak. Jake Novak gets it up ahead now to Chandler Gillespie, who sends it off the boards. One thing in that last stoppage, you saw the teaching, both Coach Field and Coach Hunt, both teaching during the game, and that's very important here for Oakland. As Jake Novak gets it back through, Linville sending it around the boards. Chandler Gillespie has it. Gillespie sends that one wide. And now the Eagles get this one out to center, and it rolls back through. Icing.
Yeah, Corey, a good hockey coach will teach his players when they're on the bench, and that's what Coach Field's been doing. It's very, very fortunate these players have a coach now that can really help them after shifts if they've struggled. You'll see a lot of coaches scream at the players while they're on the ice, and that just serves to confuse them. And now they have a coach behind the bench that can keep his thoughts collected and wait until the shift's over to say what needs to be said.
Yeah, Coach Hunt as well back there. Face-off's going to be to the left side of O'Shea. Off the draw, Fernandez sends it around. Oakland's Begich back there along the boards. Begich now back looking to get it through to Chandler Gillespie. Gillespie going back behind the net. And Linville will get it. Linville spins his man around down there, and now it's out. Hits off of Dan Scorzo. Scorzo onto the right side. Scorzo pushing ahead with it. Scorzo looking to shake his man there. And now it's back out, but you have to watch out here. Here comes a breakaway by Turner, and he scores. And it's 1-0 Eastern.
Well, that was one of the things that hurt them last week against Rochester is they'd get a little bit lazy defensively, and they let a guy sneak behind them, and it killed them. They're down 1-0 here against a winless Eastern Michigan team, but fortunately it's a long hockey game, so they have plenty of time to bounce back.
Yeah, it was one of my keys was be defensive-mindedly, and that was not defensive-mindedly at all. Scorzo was trying to take it up. He lost it. No one was back on defense, and they had the breakaway chance and scored off it.
You know, the Eagles were going to come in here, fire it up. And now Minnie gets it. Minnie. Back through now to Nate Richards. Richards up now to Muser. Muser sends that one through. Back now to Minnie. Minnie dumping this puck in. Oakland's Hubbard looking to come back and get it. Hubbard back down there. Sereno looking to get a handle on the puck. And now Sereno is taken away there by the Eagles, and it gets chipped off the board, and they're coming back through again, looking to center through. It hits off of Gino Mini. There's a chance in front, stopped there by Dvorak. Another shot blocked there before it could get through to Dvorak, and he was out of position there. They're trying to bank it in, and it goes around the boards. Right side, Olsen has it. Olsen looking to go back behind the net. Berenson gets it, cycling it back through. Hubbard looking to chip that one out, kept in there. And now that's a shot which skips wide of Ian Dvorak. Oakland playing sloppy right now, guys. Muser not able to get it out. Berenson is down there. Now here's Captain Muser. Captain Muser gets that puck out at center. He'll go down to the left side. Captain Muser looking to drop it back through to Chase Sereno. Muser's back there over down to Sereno. Sereno sends that one back, and it's out.
Here's where you want to just set it up. You're a little rattled if you let that goal in. You have the puck in the defensive zone with no pressure coming on you. You want to slow it down and play, like you said, Jordan, play your game.
Bogart gets this puck. Puck is up ahead, and now Luke Novak dumping this one into that Eastern Michigan zone. O'Shea leaves it back. O'Shea sends it around now. Tyler Simon can't find the handle on it. And now the Eagles get it now onto the left side. Here's Foran dropping it back. And it is back behind Oakland goaltender Ian Dvorak. Oakland's Nolan on to the right. Nolan, look at all the Eagles around Keegan Nolan. And now it's off the board. Scorzo chips it up ahead. Oakland will change here. Kyle Nichols, as this one is back behind Oakland goaltender Ian Dvorak. 12:50 to go in the first period of play. 1-0 Eastern Michigan in the lead. Nichols gives that one away. It's back behind the net. They try to center it through, but Nichols was there. Gotta settle things down here for your Oakland. Slow down the game. Nichols dangerously gives it away. Chance, and they score. And it's 2-0 Eastern Michigan. Two bad defensive plays.
That's when you're learning defense growing up, that's one of the first things they teach you is never pass it out in front of your own net. And bad turnover there, and now you're down 2-0 to a team that's really struggled on the year, and they're really controlling the pace. They're coming at Oakland hard, and they're making quick decisions, getting rid of the puck.
Yeah, and it's been that line with Scorzo and Nichols that gave them up the 2 goals too. And that time it was Nichols that had the bad giveaway. Scorzo was the first time.
Here comes Minnie, sending it back. Gillespie gets it. Grugin looking to chip it up ahead. Puck goes off the boards. Minnie. Linville gets it. Linville, and this one goes out of play. All right, so 12:15 to go here. You're down 2.
Yeah, you're down here. Eastern has all of the momentum at the moment. You got to do something to try and swing it back the other way. Either a big hit or a quick goal, just to try and stifle the energy that Eastern has right now, and they have a lot of it.
Minnie dumps this one in, back behind the net. Gillespie, shot goes over top and out of play there. Yeah, and it's a team you've lost 4 in a row to.
Well, and I'm sure that Eastern is very aware of their fortunate record against Oakland University to this point. I'm sure they're trying to use that as a way to jumpstart their season. Like you said, they're 0-9 so far. They're trying anything they can just to get their first win.
And now there's a shot which gets blocked there. Puck is back down. That one will roll to the right side of Ian Dvorak. They wave off the icing. Minnie sends it around the boards. Coach Field is not happy that one wasn't an icing. And now it is Oakland's, can't get it. Olsen onto the right side. Begich has it onto the left. Begich gets it. Begich sends his puck, and it goes back behind Eastern Michigan's net. Olsen onto the right side. Olsen looking to center up with this puck. Nichols gets it back through to Muser. Muser gets spun around out there. Eagles with it again. And now we'll get the puck dumped in. It goes out of play there. With 11:19 to go, gentlemen.
The biggest difference I see between what Oakland style play and Eastern style play right now is Eastern is being very aggressive when Oakland has the puck, going straight at them, making them try and make plays, and they end up coughing the puck. Oakland, on the other hand, backs up and gives Eastern space. They got to attack more aggressively to make Eastern do the same.
Stoppage of play as that's out of play.
And then Oakland they haven't gotten really anything going on the offensive end. They need to start getting something going down there, get some shots off, and test this goalie. I mean, Eastern they've capitalized on opportunities. Oakland just needs to find opportunities and capitalize back.
Here comes Luke Novak. Luke Novak gets it. Luke Novak has that puck onto the right side. Luke Novak. Over now, Muser gets it. Back through Hubbard. Hubbard sends this one into that Eagles zone. Novak dropping this one back. Chase Serino. Serino back through to Hubbard. Hubbard has that puck taken away. And now Bogart shakes past his man. Bogart long shot. Stopped there by Dvorak. They try to center it through. And now it is Simon knocking down his man. Muser's out there. Over now, Luke Novak. Luke Novak back now looking to get it through to Hubbard. Bogart sends that one back. Luke Novak dumps that one in, but it's given away as Linville has it onto the right. Here's Linville with a shot. Stopped there by Dvorak, and he hangs on.
They think they have Dvorak's number here. They're taking shots from far out, thinking that they can beat him.
Yep, 5-2 are the shots in favor of Eastern.
Both of their goals that they have so far, I don't know where they're thinking they have that they can do that, because one was a breakaway and the other one was a giveaway right out in front in the deep slot. So they're just getting shots on net, I suppose, trying to get something going.
Richard sends it around. Mackin. That one gets dropped back through Keegan Nolan. Nolan's back out there. And we have Jake Novak going back to get it. Jake Novak onto the right side, dumping this puck in. Linville sending it around the boards. Kept in there by Oakland's Richards. Shot blocked there. Keegan Nolan in front with a shot. And that would stop there by O'Shea, and he hangs on.
That would have been a great bounce if that one would have found its way into the back of the net.
I mean, that would have been that was something Oakland needed. They needed to get a goal back. They need to get back into this game. That was finally they got some shots off. They gotta win this face-off and get the puck around and find some shots and try to get one back here.
Face-off be to the left side of O'Shea. Off the draw, Jake Novak with a shot. That one's back behind the net. Eagles will get that one out to center. Shakes past his man there.
That's a good hit.
Minnie gives that one away, but gets it back. Here's Gino Minnie onto the left side, pushing up ahead. Minnie has it. Minnie with it onto the right. Minnie at the circle. Minnie still with it. Minnie centering this up, and nobody's there but Eagles. And now Eastern Michigan will make their break back the other way. Off the bench was Chandler Gillespie, and now it's back out to center. Olsen will come back to get it. Olsen has it. Olsen dumping this puck in. Here is Nate Richards. Richards sends it back through now to Gino Minnie. Minnie. That one's taken away by Bogart. Out at center, Chandler Gillespie. Gillespie into that center ice is Richards, and Richards will chip this one off the boards and dump it back in. Fernandez looking to get it. Fernandez takes a shot. Stopped there by O'Shea.
Oakland's really just got to send a guy to the slot. This goalie's giving up a lot of juicy rebounds, even from sharp angle shots. Could have send that guy to the slot and pick up the trash, and they could find themselves with a nice, easy goal.
Simon. That one's taken away, and now it's out to center where Luke Novak dumps it in. Grugin gets it off the giveaway there. Serino onto the right side. Here's Chase Serino with it. Serino with a shot, and that one's over now to Luke Novak. Luke Novak looking to drop that one back. And it's almost given away there as Oakland's Hubbard pokes it forward. Right side, Eagles bring in, that's Pardowski. He's along the boards there. Back behind the net. 8 minutes to go in the period, 2-0 Eagles. Turner on the giveaway with a shot, stopped there by Dvorak. Rebound chance, steered away. And now Muser has it. Back through for Turner, trying to center it through. Skips off of Serino. Hubbard back there. We have the stoppage of play. Dvorak's on top of one of the Eagles down there.
Here's a nice play out in front by Tyler Simon just moments before this on the last Eagles scoring chance to clear the puck out in front. Interested to see what the call is here.
And their linesman's pointing at Oakland bench there.
Looks like it'll probably be a penalty against Dvorak.
Fernandez will come into the box.
If I had to wager a guess.
So Eastern power play here. The Oakland penalty kill this season is 27 of 37 at 73%. That number is getting better, but it needs to be better. So Eastern looking to take a commanding lead here. Olsen has it back through now. There's a shot that gets blocked there. And now it's Minnie trying to hold up his man there. Eagles will look to get it back again. And it was against Dvorak there for sure. So we've got 1:36 left in Dvorak's penalty. And now the Eagles setting things up here. Amovsky, right side to Olsen, and keeps that one in. Looking to cycle it around. Olsen onto the right circle. That hits off of Nate Richards. Richards can't get it out of the zone. Richards, now they're Mackin can't get a handle on it, and it chips out. Amovsky gets it. Amovsky dropping that one back. 1:05 left on the penalty to Ian Dvorak, and Captain Muser clears. O'Shea
has been the cleanest penalty kill so far, but they've gotten the job done. They've prevented the quality shots out in front, but you got to watch out with these guys trying to sneak behind you here. Keep an eye on them if you're a defenseman.
Cannon makes the breakout here for the Eagles. They've got 45 seconds left on the power play, and it's Nichols chipping that one back. Turner looking to get to that puck. Scorzel's there, and Scorzel can't get it out. Second attempt, and he does. 30 seconds left on the penalty to Dvorak. Bogart back behind the net. Bogart brings it forward. Here's Bogart. Hubbard's looking to knock his man off the puck. Pardowski gets it up ahead. Scorzel's trying to take the lane away there. Hubbard's going to have an opportunity to clear it. He can't get it out of the zone. And now there's a shot, which is gloved there by Dvorak. Rebound chance steered away there by Scorzo. Scorzo has it. 5 seconds left on the penalty to Dvorak, and he clears it down. So Oakland has killed off the penalty. 1 for 1 here on the PK here. Nolan has it, shakes past the man, drops it back, and there's a shot, and that one gets stopped there by O'Shea.
Some good moves out in front there by Keegan Nolan. Let's hope that Oakland can take what was probably a frustrated penalty after getting down early 2-0 and take that successful kill and turn it into some momentum their way. Saw maybe a little flash of that there by Nolan with some nifty moves in the offensive zone, but see if they can carry that over here into this next faceoff.
It's to the right of O'Shea here. Eagles will control off the draw, goes around the boards, and they'll bring it out to center ice. Jake Novak was trying to knock the puck away. Keegan Nolan takes it away. Nolan drops it back. Here comes Luke Novak onto the right side. Back now to Jake Novak. Linville sends it through. Miller looking to get there. Keegan Nolan is there. And now it dropped back through for Linville. Linville pushing up with it. Here's Linville. Long shot that deflects over top and out of play with 4:58 to go in the period.
Surprised that Warrior stick of Luke Novak didn't shatter just by deflecting that puck. My experience with Warrior sticks is not good ones.
And it seems like every time Oakland has a face-off down at the eastern end, they can't do anything with it. I don't know what's going on with them, but they need to win those face-offs and get some shots off. It seems like they're just getting a one-and-done thing.
Gillespie flips it up. Fernandez looking to get there. Here's Fernandez with it. Fernandez sends it back behind the net. Puck goes along the boards to Chandler Gillespie. Gillespie, and now Fernandez can't get a handle on it. Conlon drops it back. Minnie looking to keep it in, and it is out to center. Minnie drops it back now to Luke Novak. 4:30 left in the period. Now check there was Luke Novak into the boards in front of the penalty box.
A little bit of an unnecessary roughness there.
Gino Minnie puts on the brakes. Minnie looking to get things going here. Minnie brings it up right side now to Chandler Gillespie. Gillespie, that deflects off of Begich. Begich onto the left side. Begich looking to drop this one back. And that one skips right on in front of O'Shea, and he hangs on. That would have been a break.
Yeah, Oakland's just struggling to get real quality shots on net. A lot of their shots have been coming from the sides of the net, from sharp angles. What you want to do right now is try and center it. Maybe, if you can, set it up in the zone so that you can feed it back to your defenseman. Get him to take a low shot for the rebound, because he has given up rebounds even on those sharp angle shots. So there's opportunities there. You just got to make them.
Off the draw, Bogart gets it. Bogart has it taken away by Hubbard, who dumps it back in. Cannon will come back and get it. Cannon leaves that one back, but Sereno's there. Sereno will go in front to Muser! And that one is stopped there by O'Shea.
That was the chance they needed to go on. It was a great play there by Hubbard to pressure him. Sereno was there to find Muser right in the middle, and Muser just shot it right at him. Didn't find open area to try to score it.
A little bit too close in too close quarters to really try a move on a goaltender. Just hoping to jam it home.
Puck goes around the boards, and now it's going to be Eastern Michigan's. Solon bringing it in over top and out of play. With 3:36 to go here.
Well, they're starting to build a little bit more pressure here in the late goings of the first period here. Getting more puck possession and opportunities at the net, but they still have yet to really set it up. And it starts at the face-offs as they lose another one.
Sereno. And now it's back for Minnie. Up now to Hubbard. Hubbard. That one's dropped back. And now Soden along the boards. Takes a bounce off the glass. And Richards wasn't able to get it. Eastern's got a touch up here. Minnie has it. Minnie. Sereno tripped up there. As Minnie brings it ahead. Here's Minnie still with it. Minnie with a shot. That one gets stopped there by O'Shea. Minnie. And now Muser will go back to get it. Muser, penalty coming up here. Sereno comes out with the puck. Sereno onto the right side. Delayed call coming up. Minnie skating back with it now to Richards. Richards in front. Sereno. Puck goes back behind the net. Muser going back through now. Jake Novak. Delayed call. Left side Richards. Richards with a shot. And that one is back behind the net. Play still alive. And the Eagles touch it. With 2:37 to go.
Well, you get a chance to flex your muscles here on the power play, and they've been better as of late. Still not where you want to be on the power play at 23%, 7 for 31, but they had some pressure there with the delayed penalty, and they were finally setting things up. As long as they can take care of their business in the offensive zone on the face-offs, Jordan, we were saying that's a weak point so far in this game. They have a solid opportunity to get within at least one before this period ends.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what they need. They need to win the face-off, and they need to control the puck and find shots. They haven't had many, but hopefully here they'll get them a lot.
LaPlante in the box, Oakland power play. Here comes Nolan. Back over now, Tyler Simon. Simon has it. Simon getting it. Shot blocked there. And now it is Grugin. Eagles will look to get the puck. Jake Novak is there with Olsen. Olsen. And now Oakland will look to get control. Tyler Simon keeps it in. Simon back through Keegan Nolan. Nolan around the boards, rim of the circle. Jake Novak up through. Jake Novak gets it back from Keegan Nolan. Tyler Simon has it. Simon with the shot. That one's blocked. Keegan Olin in front. He sends it back behind the net. Power play continuing here for 120. And now it's back behind the net. Centering attempt. The Eagles will get it. They're going to push up with it here, shorthanded, and they send it forward. Simon. Back now to Luke Novak. 1:04 left on the power play. Luke Novak going back behind the net. He comes out to the right side of Oakland goaltender Ian Dvorak, and now he's out at center. Luke Novak gets it, drops this one back, and it's out of the zone. Mini. Mackin has it. Up through now to Gino Mini. Mini takes a shot, and that one gets stopped there by O'Shea and out of play.
Eastern's playing a very tight PK in their defensive zone. They're not letting Oakland get any good shots off. There's always a guy right there on the outskirts making sure they block the lane. So what you got to do is as soon as you get that lane, just shoot it out the net and try and bury the rebound.
Here comes Richards getting it off the draw, right side. Richards has it. Richards shot, and that one deflects back behind the net. Mackin, and it's taken away and cleared out the center. Mini will go back to get it. 20 seconds left on the Oakland power play. Richards brings it up ahead, and that one goes too far, and Bogart gets it. Mackin looks to take it away. Here's Muser back to Mackin in front. They're trying to whack at it, and O'Shea hangs on.
That's one thing I always love about Luke Mackin is he never gives up on a play. How many times have we seen it where his effort is the reason that causes a turnover and a scoring chance? We see it there, and we've seen it multiple times. He's just he's really strong on the puck.
And I've noticed that on their power play, Oakland's not been able to swap it to the other side to try to get the puck moving. They've been keeping it on one side and not continuing to find somebody on the opposite side of the power play.
Here's Sereno. Look out. Oh, man, out of the box. And they almost had a breakaway there for Eastern Michigan. Here's Soden getting it. Soden looking to go back behind the net, trying to center through. Shot stopped there by Dvorak. Rebound chance, bouncing in front, and that one skips wide. Mini flipping that one forward. Captain Muser not able to get a good handle. Now it goes around the boards there. Jake Novak can't get there. We've got 6 seconds left in the period. And now there's a shot stopped there by Dvorak, and it's steered away. So after one period of play, Eastern Michigan leads Oakland by a score of 2-0. And we're going to take a break and come back for the second period of play. Welcome back to Oakland. Corey Higgett alongside Jordan Wellstead and Brian Fisher. Oakland is trailing Eastern Michigan 2-0 here after 20 minutes of play, and we're talking about it. 2 turnovers. Eastern capitalized on both of those, Jordy.
Yeah, I mean, they were really bad turnovers, things that Oakland needs to work on, and hopefully they don't do that in this period. And then especially Oakland needs to do something on the offensive end. They haven't really gotten anything going down there. I mean, they got shot. I mean, shots are close. I mean, I think they're 10-8, but I mean, it looked like I wasn't expecting to be as close as it was, because Oakland, they've been getting one and dones, or they haven't had a lot of shots all at once. So hopefully Oakland is able to get down there and get something going on the offensive end and get these goals back.
So we'll get set to have the face-off here. Oakland is going to have Sereno, Hubbard, and Muser up front. Minnie and Richards on the blue line. So here we go. Underway, second period, and Pardowski gets it. It's shaking off the puck now. Here's Minnie. Minnie sending this one off the glass and out to center. And we have the stoppage of play here right off the bat with 19:50 to go.
Yeah, Oakland's definitely got to come out here and regroup. Just you got to play like the first period didn't happen. You don't want that lingering in your mind, and then they'll let that eat at you. It's a fresh game here in the second period, and you got to play like it.
Off the draw, Eagles flip this one forward. Pardowski deflects that one. Richards will look to come back and get it. Richards sends it along the boards. Muser's back down their chance in front. We're going to have a penalty coming up here. And now is dropped back through. Minnie touches it, so Oakland will be shorthanded here. So with 19:33, Oakland takes a quick penalty here in this second period. And Eastern will have a second opportunity here to, on the power play, get that third goal.
Yeah, it's going to be Nate Richards for elbowing. I saw the ref signal. So that's a negative point for my pick of the game. And like we were saying, they killed off one penalty already successfully in this game, and let's hope they can do it again. But when you're down 2-0, you got to stay out of the box if you want to have a chance getting back into it. It's that simple.
Faceoff's going to be to the right side of Ian Dvorak here. They've got Simon, Novak, Mackin, and Nick and Keegan Nolan out there on the penalty kill here. O'Shea drops that one back behind the net. Puck will go off the boards. Eagles dump this one in. Tyler Simon has it. Simon corrals it around. Mackin will get it and clear it out. O'Shea comes out of the net. Leaves that one back for Olsen. 1:30 left on the power play for Eastern. Olsen passes that one forward. There's a shot which deflects over top man out of play by Namovsky.
Well, keep playing good gap control.
Simon's not happy with Namovsky down there.
I think he took exception to the fact that after the play, a forward who was breaking down low kind of clipped him a little bit going behind the net. I think he thought that was intentional, and it might have been. You know, we're not down there on the ice. We don't hear what is said, but it looks harmless enough from up here.
Faceoff's going to be to the left side of Dvorak. Off the draw. There's a shot blocked there before it can get through to Dvorak by Cannon. Eagles will set things up again. Pardowski dumps it back. 1:13 left here on the power play. Simon looking to corral it along the boards. Cannon gets it onto the left. Back to Pardowski. We're into the circle. Over now right side Bogart. And Bogart lost and he's out. Cannon will regroup out at center. Power play continuing for 1 minute. Takes a Luke Novak bounce, and Luke Novak will get it. And Luke Novak clears it down the length of the ice. O'Shea leaves that one back for Cannon. Oakland changing up their PK unit. And now here comes Pardowski at the hash marks. Up now through Cannon with a shot, and they score. And that's a power play goal. And it's 3-0 Eastern. And I'm not sure, but Oakland kind of froze. And I'm not sure why.
I think they thought, I believe that initial shot went in, and that's why they froze, because they knew it was already a goal, and then they just put in the rebound afterwards to seal the deal, because it went in and out so quickly it was hard to tell.
Yeah, and Debo was frozen too, and I saw the puck over here, and the guy just went and slid it in. I was wondering why there was no movement or anything, and just that guy with the puck that did something.
We didn't get our goal signal until the second one went in. Now here's Hubbard with a shot, and O'Shea gloves it.
Oh, you need that one. A turnover by Eastern in the offensive zone. Hubbard with lots of time. That you need to just really try and stagnate Eastern after they've been coming at you all game long.
Serino on the draw. Puck goes off the board. Scorzo back now. Muser. Cross-size pass, looking to get it through to Hubbard. Here's Nichols with it. Nichols back through to Scorzo. Muser. That one's given away there by Linville. Auburn gets spun around there. And offsides. Something about Eastern, guys, that this Oakland team cannot figure it out. And now we're at 6 games here, or 5 games, where they just cannot figure out this team for whatever reason.
There are a lot of factors that could be going into it. Oakland's possibly came out a little cocky knowing Easton's record and having such a successful weekend this past weekend that maybe they just got too comfortable where they were at.
Mini back through now. Jake Novak gets it. Up ahead now to Luke Mackin. Luke Mackin pushing ahead with it. Mackin gets it. Mackin with a shot, and that one just skips wide of the goal. Keegan Nolan. And now it's out after Mini took the shot. Richards has to come back in. Richards sends it off the boards. Keegan Nolan has it taken away. Dumped in there, and Mini has it. Mini back through now to Nate Richards. Richards deflected there by Jake Novak. Olsen looking to send it around the boards. Gillespie can't get a handle on it. Puck will skip behind the net. Richards. Cannon keeps it in. Here comes Richards, flipping that one out to center. And you know, one thing I was talking about too, before Rochester College won their first game, I was like, man, I hope they win a game before they come into that jug series, because you did not want to play a winless team, and this is exactly why. Here's Miller, has that one taken away, and it's out.
And right now they're looking super sloppy offensively. They're going around just trying to hit people for the sake of hitting people. They're out of position. Passes aren't connecting. They gotta really calm things down.
Right, here's Gillespie looking to center it in front. Grugin shot block. Grugin again with a shot, and O'Shea makes the stop.
O'Shea's looking sharp here in the second period after what I would say a rocky first, where he was giving up a lot of rebounds from even sharp angles, but he's made a couple good glove saves on prime opportunities in the slot, wouldn't you say, Jordan?
Yeah, I mean, he's came up with the shot, everything Oakland's been putting at him. Oakland just needs to find their shots they've been scoring on and get something going.
Luke Novak back through now. Tyler Simon flips this one forward. 15:56 left here in this second period of play. Fernandez trying to send it in front. That bounces right through to O'Shea.
It's a good redirection there by Serino in the slot. If he would have gotten a redirection and helped it along a little bit, it might have found its way through, but unfortunately the redirection kind of just knuckleballed, and O'Shea was able to handle it accurately.
Face off to the left side of O'Shea. Puck goes on the boards. Chase Serino. And now the Eagles will get it. Serino pushing ahead with it. Serino onto the left side. Sends that puck into the Eastern Michigan zone. Linville looking to go back behind the net. Linville up now to Pardowski. Right side. Conlon drops it back. Shot stopped there by Dvorak. Rebound chance steered away. Muser sends that one back. Pardowski back behind the net. Serino knocks him off the puck. Heinzman's in the way there. Sereno chips it back behind the net. Only Eagles are going to be there. And now here's Pardowski. Up ahead it goes. Keegan Nolan gets a handle on it. Nolan shakes past a man up now to Hubbard. Hubbard looking to chip it in. Nolan can't get it. Here's Hubbard. Hubbard sends it through. Keegan Nolan back there. Jake Novak. Jake Novak has it. Novak looking to get it through, and it's taken away there. Got 14:30 to go in the second period of play. Still plenty of time here for Oakland to settle down and turn this thing around. Nichols. You can't dig the hole any deeper, though. Keegan Nolan.
Yeah, you absolutely have to get the next one at this point.
Here's Scorzo. Scorzo up through now to Jake Novak. Jake Novak back behind the net. Hits off an Eagle player, and they keep it in. Then they'll center it through. Shot will be blocked there. Mackin sends this one in, and he gets rocked there. Puck goes along the boards. Jake Novak. And now it's Keegan Nolan trying to get it. Oakland Scorzo. Scorzo has that one taken away. Hits off a Mackin there. Right side forehand, drops it back. Fernandez is there for the Golden Grizzlies. Fernandez shakes past a man. Here's Fernandez, still with it. Fernandez sends that one wide of the goal. Left side Fernandez, shot, hits the back of the net. Gillespie onto the right. Gillespie with it. Gillespie back through to Bagic. It's taken away and flipped back down.
Oakland's still really struggling to get something going here.
Icing.
They've yet to really set up in the offensive zone and get quality opportunities. A lot of the time, if they do get an opportunity, it's because they break down in the zone, they get the shot off, and that's it. They're one and done every time they get into the offensive zone, and that's got to change if you want to get back into this game.
Then another thing is they're not winning faceoffs. Faceoffs have been huge from them. They've not been winning as many faceoffs as they needed to down here in the offensive ends as well.
So with 13:08 to go here, puck is flipped forward and out of play. Has a face-off back in that Eagle zone. Face-off's going to be to the right side of O'Shea.
Yeah, Jordan, like you were saying, this face-off here, winning a face-off in the offensive zone can get the whole thing started. And there you go, they didn't win one again. And
Gillespie back behind the net. Here's Gillespie. Gives that puck away there to Bogart. Cannon up ahead now to Miller. Minnie will have it. Minnie back now to Nate Richards. Richards back through to Minnie. Minnie. And that puck rolls right through to O'Shea, who hangs on. With 12:36 to go in the second period of play, 3-0 EMU.
times like this, you really got to listen to your coach. Nick, I'm sure Coach Field on the bench has got lots of advice. He wants them to set up plays, but they're just going out there and they're skating hard rather than skating smart.
Minnie's back down there. And now Captain Muser looking to get a handle on the puck. He takes down his man Cannon. And now Eastern Michigan's back the other way. Turner has it. Turner drops it back now to Josh Davenport. He'll go back behind the net. Richards knocks him off the puck there. Minnie gets it. Minnie off the boards now. Hubbard onto the left side. Hubbard dumps his puck in. O'Shea will get it and cover up and hang on with 12:01 to go. We're watching the big matchup between number 4 Davenport and Ohio, the Bobcats, who are ranked number 8, and it's 3-1 Ohio late in the third. Davenport's 10-0-1.
That's a big game coming up here shortly.
Next weekend here. But Oakland has a lot of work to do in this game here.
Yeah, you can't even think about Davenport unless you can show up here tonight.
Jake Novak, and it is up ahead. Simon corrals her on the boards. It'll go back behind the net there. Simon looking to apply pressure on his man. And now Luke Novak flips this one forward and goes out to center. Taken away. Here is Keegan. No one with the lane. No one in with a shot. Stop there. Jake Novak takes it. Jake Novak sends that one back. Puck goes back behind the net. Quick speed there of Keegan Nolan. That's Luke Novak. Gives that one away. And now here's Pardowski getting it. Pardowski centering it in front of the goal. Where is it? It goes to the right side of Dvorak. Novak. It's Jake Novak. Back there. Looking to get this puck out. And there's an injured Eagle player there. So we have a stoppage of play. With 10:59 to go.
This game is quickly devolving into a game of physicality. Lots of hits on both sides as 13 on Eastern. That'd be Spencer Pacenti. Seems to be all right as he gets off under his own power. Go ahead to the bench. But you can't just go around hitting people because, like I said before earlier in the period, that just gets you out of position. You're not getting scoring opportunities, and in the end, that doesn't help you win games.
Final score, Syracuse 6, Delaware 3. Long shot stopped there by Dvorak. With 10:53 to go here. Gets set to have the face-off here off the draw. Eagles will control. A shot gets blocked there. Fernandez gets spun around, and we don't get a call there. Interfered with him going to get the puck there, guys. Gillespie. And now we'll get Chandler. Gillespie gets it. Gillespie's along the boards. Puck's in front of the net. Fernandez being held up there, and he can't whack at it. And now we're going to have a penalty coming up.
Yeah, this game's going to fall apart real quickly if these refs don't get everything under control. Here we go.
Yep, now everybody's in it right now.
It starts with that interference on the blue line. They call that, none of this happens.
Nick Fernandez down in the middle of it for OU. Lemofsky for EMU. And you're exactly right, Brian. I mean, it was Fernandez would have had a golden opportunity to try to get to that puck and see if he can go alone on O'Shea, but he's interfered with.
Frustrations mount.
No call. Yep, he gets frustrated. Already frustrated, down 3-0.
You got to call those, even if you, in the back of your mind, you think maybe it could go either way. In a game like this, where you can see the physicality is ramping up on both sides, they're just going out and hitting each other. You got to call even that wasn't a maybe, that was a definite interference. But even if it is a maybe, in other instances, you got to call it just to keep the game under control.
So we've got 10:28 to go here in period number 2. 3-0 Eastern Michigan here as Muser and Bogart are talking to the officials right now. And, you definitely want to make sure, if you're Oakland guys, that you have plenty of time to chip back at this still here. You're going to have to start generating more chances, definitely, in this hockey game.
Absolutely, Corey. You're down
12 shots so far.
Down just 3 goals, and you have half a game left to play. And in this league, a 3-0 game is not insurmountable. We see it happen all the time, and at every level, teams make comebacks. I mean, we just saw a game the other day where the Red Wings let Columbus come back in a 3-0 game in the third period. It happens in every level. It's not unheard of. They just got to start playing their game. It's one of your keys to the game, Jordan.
Yep. Oakland, they haven't been playing their game. They've looked sloppy, a lot of sloppiness out there, and that's what's caused them some of their goals and the goals they've allowed today. And then on offense, they're just not getting a lot of opportunities at one time. It's all coming in separate occasions.
And so with that, Oakland comes away here with the extra man here, Serino. will get this puck. Serino sends it around out of Muser. So 1:52 Oakland power plays. It got an extra penalty there to Eastern Michigan. And now it is dropped back through for Nathan Richards. Richards has it. Richards right side through to Serino. Serino sends it back behind the net. Muser looking to bank this one in. And it's cleared out. Richards has to go back and get it. 1:37 left here on the power play. Richards going back behind the net. Richards looking to make the breakout here. Up through now Mini. Oh, man. Now they got to regroup again. Muser drops it back to Richards. 1:20 left on the power play. Richards. Right side to Chase Serino. Serino brings it in. Serino gets it onto the left side. Puck goes along the board. So the extra penalty was a high stick. And now Mini gets it onto the right side. Over and out of Richards. Richards back through now Muser. Muser gets it. Muser back circle. Serino right. Richards. Richards centering up. Shot. Oh! Deflected in. Oakland lead. Oakland gets on the board. I don't even know what's going on. 3-1.
That deflection was worth at least 4 goals. That's why you said that, Corey.
Exactly. That was just great shot by Richards, and Captain Muser throws it in.
It's exactly what Oakland needed. They knew that Richards found an opening, took a shot, and they had guys in front of the net, and they just were able to deflect that in. They get a goal back.
And goals like that, they're good for morale, but I tell you, when you're sitting on the bench and you see a teammate score, cut in the deficit, and the adrenaline starts pumping sitting on the bench, your guys are going to have a burst of energy now. They're going to be coming at it even harder and hopefully smarter now that they've maybe calmed down and the momentum starts to swing back their way. Less pressure now to score now that you're actually on the board.
That's going to be changed from Muser to Richards there on that goal. And now we're going to get, the puck goes back through Luke Novak. Broke a stick there. And now Albring looking to bring it back the other way. He gets it onto the right side. Albring has it, looking to send that one back behind the net.
That's a good job by Novak there, I believe. After he broke his stick, he managed to deflect the pass and still do his duty as a defenseman.
So Mackin. And it is Jake Novak onto the right side, sending this puck in. Puck will go back behind the net. O'Shea gets it. Poked forward there as Olsen will get a handle on it. And now Grugin pushing up ahead with it with Gillespie onto the side. Gillespie takes the shot, and that one goes back behind the net. Grugin looking to cycle it back through. Turner is there. Here's Grugin in front of the goal. Gillespie will go back to get it. Chandler Gillespie. Gillespie back through now. Begich is there. Linville sends it around the boards. Scorzo takes a shot, and that one just skips over top. And now the puck is flipped forward. Oakland's Grugin will deflect that one in. Olsen has it. 7:40 left in this second period of play, and wouldn't it be great if you could get another one here for your Oakland. Miller onto the right side, dropping that puck back. Now here comes Kyle Nichols pushing up with it. Nichols have it, going coast to coast. Nichols drops it back and couldn't connect with Chase Serino there. Begich. Scorzo. And now Miller gets it onto the right side. Davenport looking to spin around with it. Taken away there by Scorzo. Scorzo's got to be careful there. And now Serino will go back behind the net. Serino. And that one is out to center. Cannon dumps this one in. Scorzo going back behind the net. Scorzo gets it onto the right. Scorzo looking to get a handle on this puck. Up through now to Captain Muser. Muser sends it forward. Hubbard knocked down there by Cannon. Cannon. And now the Eagles will get it. That's Cannon again coming through with the puck. Long shot in. Stopped there by Dvorak, and he hangs on.
Shortly after that goal was scored, Oakland played with a lot more energy, trying to quickly get back in that one. A couple 2-on-1 opportunities. Definitely can see that they're feeling good after that goal, and like you said, Corey, if they can get another goal here, cut it down to 1, and it becomes a brand new game in reality.
Correct. And they really need to make sure that they can chip away at that. You know what would even be better than that? They got 2 more. Oh, I think we're being a little greedy, right?
Take it one goal at a time, yeah.
Right. We want it all. Here's Serino getting it on the right. Serino drops it back through now Mini. Mini has it. Mini back through Serino. Serino looking to go back behind the net. In front of the goal. They can't get the shot off and it's cleared out. Richards sends this one around. Now here's Hubbard with it. Hubbard. Right side, Captain Muser. Muser looking to go back behind the net. Hubbard back down there. And now it takes the Richards bounce. Richards with a shot, and that one stopped there by O'Shea.
Richards has done a great job from the blue line, hitting some shots up there for Oakland to get some rebounds. He's had some guys in front, that like that last goal he scored. He shot it. Greg Muser was there to deflect it in, and right there he had a nice shot, and they had people in front of the net in case it was a rebound chance.
Faceoff's going to be to the right side. Here's Luke Novak with a shot, and that's stopped there by O'Shea. That's exactly what Brian was talking about, those faceoff plays.
Yeah, they need to work on it. And like you said earlier, you were surprised that Novak's stick didn't break.
I was thinking about that.
It broke right there.
Way to go.
I'm telling you, those Warrior sticks, I don't trust them.
Here comes Jake Novak. Can't get the shot off. Tyler Simon sends it wide. And now it's Jake Novak, and it's out to center.
You can tell him in the locker room between periods that I jinxed him.
Back the other way. Here come the Eagles. And now Keegan Nolan has it. Nolan has Mackin on the side. Simon regroups, and that puck will roll back into that eastern zone. 5:30 to go here, period number 2. Jake Novak. And now it's out. Tyler Simon will have to go back and get it. Simon has it. Simon pushes up ahead to Chandler Gillespie. Gillespie now to Mackin. Mackin back to Chandler. Gillespie with a shot, and he sends it over top. Now we're going to get Luke Novak. Puck goes along now to Bogart. Bogart sends it off the boards. Pardowski gets it. Deflected there by Kyle Nichols. Here's Scorzo. Oakland's Grugin along the boards there. Bogart trying to send it back. Chandler Gillespie has it onto the right, and Gillespie dumps it in. 4:40 to go here in the second period of play. We're going to get Fernandez. Grugin trying to skate ahead with it. Grugin can't get a handle on the puck. Turner onto the right side. Fernandez takes it away. Scorzo. As Davenport is down there for the Eagles. That's Josh Davenport. Oakland's Grugin. Now Davenport comes away with it. Davenport looking to center up. And now it's in front of Dvorak there. And coming away with it is Scorzo onto the right. Scorzo gets it. Nichols pushing and shoving with his man back down there. Icing. Oh. Coach Field doesn't like that one either.
It's a tough icing call to make. You got 2 guys racing for it. From a player safety standpoint, I can understand the call, but when you're down 2 goals with less than 5 minutes left in a period, you want to get that puck and try and set something up, and then you just kill the momentum, the adrenaline on the whistle like that.
Yep.
Face-off's going to be to the right side of Dvorak. 4:02 to go here in the second period of play. Luke Novak's talking to the referee here.
Maybe he's asking if he can get a reimbursement on that stick.
It's set to have a face-off here. And it is Scorzo. Puck's along the boards to the right side. They're trying to center it through. Scorzo takes it away. Again, this is a tired group out there for Oakland. Scorzo dumps this one in, and it'll go off for a change. O'Shea leaves it back. Hubbard is there for Oakland. Puck goes along the boards. And now it's off to the left side. Deflected down there by Oakland. Serino now able to push it forward. Tyler Simon. Too far there. O'Shea comes out and leaves that one back. 3:23 left in the period here. Puck's along the boards. Auburn gets it onto the right side. Luke Novak has it. Luke Novak back behind the net there. Comes out with it to the left. It's knocked off the puck. And they're going to try to center it through. And it's back behind the net there where Chase Serino comes away with it.
That was a good poke check there.
Puck is dumped in. Dvorak leaves that one back for Tyler Simon. Back now to Luke Novak. Luke Novak onto the left side. Luke Novak going coast to coast with it. Drops that one back to Serino. In front, Hubbard sends it back behind the net. Captain Muser puts the body on his man there. And now Oakland will change up. Out at center. Dumped back down now. Richards gets it. Muser can't get the handle. And the Eagles will dump this one in. Minnie coming away with it. Minnie onto the right side. Back over now to Keegan Nolan. Nolan has it. Nolan with a shot blocked there by the defense. Too many Eagles there. Conlon off the boards onto the right side. Taken away there by Jake Novak. Jake Novak can't get it out of the zone. And now it's Gino Minnie. Minnie up. Oh, man, he couldn't connect with Keegan there. And now Richards knocks down his man out there. That's Conlon. And now Minnie knocks him down. We're going to get a penalty coming up.
That's a stupid penalty to take. That guy was nowhere. He didn't even. I don't understand. You're breaking into the zone. Your team has possession of the puck, and you go out of your way to hit a guy like that. Your guy had all the speed, could have easily beat the guy on the outside. That's a bad penalty to take.
Could have had an odd man rush too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have probably had a good opportunity to get another one back there, but instead, he had Minnie to go and hit a defensive guy. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there.
I mean, maybe he was. I don't understand hitting the guy, but if you're trying to get in his lane, prevent him from getting to, I believe it was Muser as he's breaking up the wing, that makes sense. But you don't hit the guy because he doesn't have the puck. But you can cut off his lane.
Face-off's going to be to the right side of Oakland goalie Ian Dvorak. And now here is Cannon passing it through to the left side. Cannon gets it up top. Power play here for Eastern Michigan. Bogart onto the right. Bogart back up front. There's a shot. That one gets blocked. Novak. Hardowski gets it. He'll go back behind the net. Bogart right side. Bogart trying to go in front. Bogart has it. Bogart going back through. Cannon. Shot skips wide of Dvorak. Luke Novak's out there. And it is back through to Cannon. Power play has 1:20 left on it. Eagles continuing to set this up. That's Davenport. Up through Cannon. Shot. Gets blocked there. They're along the boards there is Bogart. Looking to go now to the right side. They're back behind the net. Bogart's open on the right. He gets the handle. Bogart has it. Bogart passing that one back through. We've got 58 seconds left on the mini penalty here. Now Bogart with it. With a shot deflected in front. Dvorak makes a stop. Rebound chance steered away. Cleared up by Mackin.
Good job by Dvorak on that second effort with that stick to clear it.
And then good job by Nolan to get, or Mackin, or Nolan, I can't remember which one it was, but them to get clear it finally because Oakland having trouble there.
Nichols along the boards, putting the body on his man there. And now we're going to get 28 seconds left on the power play here. There's a shot, and that one's stopped, and that ends the period here with Minnie in the box with 26 more seconds to start the third. Oakland's down 3-1 here over Eastern after 40, and we'll take a break. Welcome back to the Onyx Ice Arena. Corey Higgett here with you alongside Jordan Wellstead and Brian Fisher. Oakland down 3-1 after 40 minutes of play, and Eastern can feel their first win of the season. They're huddled up on that Eagle bench here. All the players are huddled up here as the coaching staff just walked in the background there, and they're feeling it here right now. And Oakland will be shorthanded here for 26 more seconds after that Gino Mini penalty toward the end of period number 2. We're going to have Keegan Nolan, Luke Mackin, along with Tyler Simon and Luke Novak out there here. And we're underway here as Luke Novak gets it and clears this one back out. 20 seconds left on the penalty here. Puck goes back behind the net. Eagles looking to make their breakout here. And here comes Bogart getting it. Bogart looking to bring it in. Puck is flipped forward. Offsides. 9 seconds left in the penalty here.
Want to be careful out near center ice. I can tell right on that red line, you can see it. There's a nice big gash you have to freeze over. That's going to be an area you want to avoid if you're breaking into a zone.
Off the draw. Keegan Nolan sends that one forward. Pardowski drops that one back through to Bogart. Bogart dumps that one in. Oakland's now at full strength here. Minnie's back out of the penalty box. And he'll head to the OU bench, and it's cleared back down. Icing. So Oakland's penalty kill goes 2 for 3 here. So now 19:29 to go. You need 2.
It's definitely doable. They gotta, like Jordan's key of the game, we keep reiterating, they gotta play their game. They haven't been doing that all game long. But 2 goals that's a very doable deficit. They call it the worst lead in hockey, the 2-goal deficit.
Here's Soden trying to send it in. And now Luke Novak gets it. Luke Novak bringing it in. Luke Novak, right side to Jake Novak. Jake Novak with a shot, and that's stopped there by O'Shea, and the rebound chance is steered away. Keegan Nolan gets it. And now it's taken away. Puck goes back behind the net. We're going to get Mackin looking to get a handle on it. Now it's out to center, and the Eagles will bring it in. Soden has it knocked away. Back through now. Here comes Jake Novak. Jake Novak up ahead now to Chase Serino. Linville. That one's back forward. Now Hubbard trying to get a handle on it. They'll go back behind the net. It goes along the boards. Puck's taken away there, deflected by Hubbard. Now here is Minnie getting it. Up through now Serino. Dumps this puck in. Muser onto the right side. Captain Muser has it. Muser sends that one wide. Richards to the left. Richards gets it. Richards has that one taken away. And now Eastern Michigan comes back through the other way. It's dumped in, stopped there by Dvorak. Richards sends it around. Muser has it. Puck is back behind O'Shea there. Muser. Now Hubbard can't get the handle. And the Eagles will drop that one through. Now Serino pushing ahead. Out at center, Minnie. Minnie brings it through. Minnie looking to shake a man. Minnie's got to pass this one around. Muser is there for Oakland. Hits off of Muser. In front, Minnie with a turnaround shot, and that one's wide. Bogart onto the right. Now here comes Grugin getting it. Puck goes back behind the net. Serino trying to get a handle on it. Scorzo. It's taken away. Now here's Pardowski getting it. Pardowski looking to drop it in front, and it's taken and deflected away by the Oakland defense. Grugin. Grugin's along the boards there. Here comes Nichols. Nichols back through Grugin. Grugin gets this one out to center ice. Olsen is there. Fernandez dumps his puck into that Eastern zone. 16:58 to go here. Pardowski. Nichols holds him up. Scorzo along the boards. Nichols chips that one back through. Eagles still with their 2-goal lead here. Conlon over now. Scorzo trying to send it through to Jake Novak. Miller dropping that one back. Here is Olsen getting it. Olsen has it onto the left side, and it is out.
Lots of neutral zone play here early in this third period.
Shot stopped there by Dvorak, exactly what Eastern wants. Mackin onto the left side. Mackin has it. Mackin into the Eagle zone. Mackin sends that one back behind the net. Mackin on to the right. Mackin back through now Jake Novak. Jake Novak onto the left side. Jake Novak back through Keegan Nolan. Jake Novak's along the boards. Eagles trying to chip that one out. It's back through to Olsen. He gets it out to center. Hits there as Luke Novak will dump it back in. Jake Novak will go off for a change here. Linville. Muser hits off of Captain Muser. Here's Captain Muser with it. Shot! He sends it back behind the net. Muser has that one taken away. Nolan was trying to poke it. And now Luke Novak gets checked with a knee out at center. We're going to have a penalty coming up here to Eastern.
Yeah, you got to call that. Even though it was accidental, I'm sure you got to call that just for the sake of keeping this game under control. And well, Jordan, down 2 goals, 15 minutes. Going to go on a 2-minute power play at least. Got to get a goal here if you want to really contend to make this a tie game at some point.
Yep, exactly. This is what Oakland needs. They need to, first they got to win face-off. That's what they weren't doing earlier in the game. They started to do better with that as the game's gone on. They just need to win the face-off. Then they need to move the puck around and try to get something like they did with Richards the last time. Get a deflection goal if they have to.
Turner in the box on the trip officially. Here's Muser getting it. Muser looking to drop it back. And kept in there by Gino Mini. Mini has it. Mini gets it. Mini with a shot. That one's blocked there. And now it's out. Mini will come back to get it. Davenport's on him. Mini drops it back. Here comes Richards. 140 power play here for Oakland. Richards back through to Mini off the board. Serino. Serino has it onto the right side. Mackin looking to come back and get it. Cannon sends it along the boards. Here comes Muser. Muser back through to Serino. Over now left side Mini. Mini up to Serino. Serino shot blocked there by the defense. Brodowski gets it out to center.
You need to stop just rushing into the zone and trying to get a quick shot off. They got to go get a clean zone entry and set up the play. Got to get some passes going. Get the goalie moving side to side. Create some space. Create an opening. They're just not doing that here on this power play. And you can't ice it on a power play.
1 minute left on the power play here. Face-off's going to be to the right side of Dvorak. Keegan Nolan will be on the draw here for Oakland. Mini back now to Richards. Got to set this thing up here. Richards up ahead now to Keegan Nolan on to the left. Keegan Nolan gets it. Nolan up ahead now, Luke Novak. Luke Novak, right side. Luke Novak has it. Luke Novak over through to Keegan Nolan. Nolan with the shot. That one gets stopped there by O'Shea. Back through now, Simon. Simon, right side, Jake Novak. Jake Novak with it. In front, Kruging with the shot. That one's blocked, and the Eagles will get it.
You got to give Eastern credit, Jordan. They're doing a great job of clogging up in front of their own net. I don't think O'Shea's actually gotten a shot through to him yet on this power play, despite the shot attempts.
Right side, Nolan. Nolan has it. Nolan shakes a man. Nolan going back to get it. Nolan cycles it back. Jake Novak's back there. In front, Kruging, and the net comes off there. 2 seconds left on the power play.
Well, what's great about power plays is sometimes that momentum can carry over even in even strength play, Jordan. If they can win the face-off here and settle down and control the play, even if that guy comes out of the box, it could still be a pseudo power play in the fact that they have possession and the Eastern players are chasing.
Off the draw. Here's Nichols. Full strength now for EMU. 13:23 to go here. Puck deflects there off of Begich. And now here comes Pardowski. Shakes past Nichols. Pardowski looking to drop that one back. Fernandez has it onto the left. Fernandez gets it. Fernandez sends that one through, and that one's stopped there by O'Shea. Fernandez sends it back around. And now Scorzo Scorzo brings it into that eastern zone. Cannon sends it back behind the net. Bogart gets it. Bogart around now to Conlon. Oakland's Scorzo. And now the Eagles will just come and get to this puck here. Eastern Michigan will send this one forward. Dump ahead as Mini. Back through now Richards. Richards sends that one too far there. Flipped back out to center. Hits off a Mini. Got to be careful here. And Richards will come back and get it. So you have 12:07 to go here. Time's going to become a factor here shortly. Puck is back through now for Richards. Richards back through now to Gino Mini. Mini goes back behind the net. Mini up ahead now to Hubbard. Hubbard chips that one into that eastern zone. Muser looking to come back and get it. Now Richards.
Oh.
And now he goes into his man there. 4 on there. And now Richards is battling with one of the Eagle players. Gotta focus on getting goals here, not the rough stuff here, guys.
Well, the rough stuff's what got them in trouble late last period and kind of killed the drive they had going on.
Miller deflects that one. Mackin has to come back and get it.
It's all right to take your guy, Corey, but you got to focus on the puck, too.
Got 11:14 to go here. You need a pair. Deflected there, and it is for Tyler Simon. Simon gets it onto the right side. Flips this one forward. That takes a Keegan Nolan bounce, but he's not going to be able to get there. Nolan. Now it's back for Mackin. Mackin cycles it through to Jake Novak. Jake Novak gets it. Jake Novak with a shot blocked there by O'Shea. Rebound chance steered away. Simon sends that one back behind the net. Here comes Mackin. Back through to Keegan Nolan. Nolan trying to go in front. Jake Novak looking to stuff this one in front. And it is back behind the net. Nolan. Here comes Keegan Nolan with it. Nolan sends that one wide. Simon onto the right side. Simon cycles it back behind the net. Jake Novak back through to Luke Mackin. Mackin trying to wrap it in. That would stop by O'Shea, and they're whacking at it, and O'Shea hangs on. Well, and 24 to go.
O'Shea gives up a lot of rebounds, and so they're just trying to put anything on him, hoping that get him down, get him out of position, and then hopefully they can bank one in afterwards.
Oh, they get it down here. Oh, 50-50's in the room. You got it? So we've got the face-off here. Gillespie. And now here is Nichols. Over through to Scorzo. Scorzo sends that puck in. It goes around. And now they'll look to bring this one up ahead. Scorzo. Nichols comes back through to get it. Nichols back now to Scorzo. Scorzo back behind the net. Scorzo sends it forward. Now here's Fernandez with it. Fernandez looking to bring it in. Fernandez just misses that one wide. It's dropped back through to Nichols. Nichols gives that one away. And now look out. Oh, man, they trip him up. And we're going to have a penalty coming up. Eastern wants the penalty shot there. And there we go. With 9:43 to go, Distorath will indeed get the penalty shot. So he'll get the penalty shot here. So with 9:43 to go, Distorath will have the penalty shot. He'll look to bring this forward. And Distorath has it. He goes now to the left side, bringing it in. Just a ref shot. Stopped there by Dvorak. So Dvorak stops the penalty shot.
Good job by him to stay strong and make that huge save there to keep Oakland within 2.
With 9:43 to go here, so it remains 3-1. So off the draw, Minnie looks to send it around.
It's not in the bin, it's in here.
And they look to center it through. Minnie has it. Minnie flips this one forward, and this one's going to roll back in. They wave off the icing call. And now it is Muser getting it. Puck is in. Dvorak gets there. And it's back through. Dvorak will scoop it up and leave that one back now for Minnie. Minnie. Over now Serino. Serino sends it through to Muser onto the right side with Elaine. A shot. Top there. Puck still loose and it's steered away. Muser trying to get it again, trying to bank it in, and he hangs on. With 8:51 to go. 3-1 Eastern.
Another time there, Oakland had a good opportunity to score a goal, and we're unlucky to not put it away. And they need to start capitalizing on these opportunities. Not much time left.
Keegan Nolan not able to get a handle on the puck. And now Tyler Simon gets it. And that puck is dropped back through. Cannon going back behind the net. Keegan Nolan gets it onto the right side. Back now, Jake Novak. Jake Novak. Onto the right side. Jake Novak still has it. Jake Novak to the left. Jake Novak has it poked away. Simon corrals it around. Mackin going back behind the net. Mackin on to the right. Back through now to Keegan Nolan. Keegan Nolan trying to chip it through. And Eagles are just diving down. Oakland wants a penalty there. They don't get it. Here's Luke Novak cycling it back behind the net. Jake Novak goes back to get it. 7:55 left here. Oh, man, we're going to get a penalty here to Jake Novak. Got a stick up in the face of Bogart there.
That's frustrating right there. I mean, that's a high stick. It definitely is a penalty. But right just before that, in the defensive zone, EMU covered the puck with his hand. He closed his hand on the puck, and you can't do that. That's a penalty. They didn't call that, but I mean, it was the high sticking was a penalty, but the play should have been dead before that on the penalty. It should be the other way around right now. Oakland should be on the power play, not the penalty kill. Frustrating game if you're Oakland. Yep.
Off the draw. So Pardowski gets it. Has it on out to the right side. Pardowski couldn't find the handle on it. He gets it back. Left side at the circle. Shot skips wide of Ian Dvorak. Pardowski dropping that one back. Olsen shot blocked before he could get through to Dvorak. Pardowski has it. Shot stopped there and goes back behind the net. Minnie looking to hold his man up. Minnie can't get it out of the zone. 1:26 left on the power play. Captain Muser. Now here's Chandler Gillespie with it. Onto the left side. He just clears it down and changes up. 1:20 left on the penalty to Jake Novak. Olsen goes back behind the net. Olsen brings it ahead. Left side. It is taken away. Mackin gets it and clears it. We've got 1 minute left on the Eastern Michigan power play here. Olsen passes it back through. It's centered forward. Shot stopped there by Dvorak. Luke Novak. Now Keegan Nolan. Kept in there by Soden. There's a shot which is blocked there by Tyler Simon, and Keegan Nolan clears with 33 seconds left on the power play. O'Shea flips it forward. Albring, offsides.
Eastern trying to catch Oakland mid-change, but Soden had to go back into the zone to grab his glove. He dropped it. So fortunately for Oakland, they were offsides on that.
The winning ticket is 296.
So we'll get the face-off just here outside of center. Muser. Now here's Scorzo. And it's cleared back down. 20 seconds left on the power play. Scorzo takes that one away. And Scorzo clears it. 12 seconds left on the power play. You have 5:58 and you need a pair. Puck goes back behind the net. Oakland is now at full strength here. And now Scorzo gets it, and Scorzo clears this one down, and this one is icing with 5:43 to go.
Well, another penalty successfully killed here for Oakland. They got 5:43 left. They got some time still to work with, and they're only down 2. But with time starting to run down, the pressure is going to be on, and you got to make sure that you don't let that pressure get to you and you make stupid mistakes, trying to rush to make a goal. You still got to play smart hockey.
Off the draw. Scorzo chips that one out. And now let's see if Oakland's Hubbard can get there. Eastern gets there first, and it's dropped back down. 5:28 to go here. Mini cycling it around now. Scorzo. Here comes Captain Muser onto the right. Sereno right side. Sereno looking to send it in. Muser gets it back through. Sereno in front, and it's held on there by O'Shea. That puck rode to him.
Oakland is, if they get a good opportunity, they got to capitalize, and that's plain and simple for this rest of this game. There's not much time left. If they get somebody on the goalie like they've had most of this game and not capitalize on it, it's pretty much going to be over for them. They got to capitalize on opportunities they have, and they got to win faceoffs here down on the offensive end.
Oh, you're right. They got to send guys low, Jordan. They got to keep the shots low, keep them low on the pads, create rebounds, and then bury the garbage. Take the garbage to the curb.
And now we'll get the puck dumped back in. Richards has it back behind the net. 4:45 left here. Here is Mackin, gets knocked off the puck. Richards will take it. Richards over through now to Mini. 4:35 to go. We're going to watch Dvorak here to see when they're going to lift him. Puck will go back there. Cannon goes back behind the net. Conlon sends it forward. And now it goes now to the right side. Pardowski dumps that one in. Mini gets it up ahead. Now it's chipped forward where Richards back through to Keegan Nolan. Keegan Nolan has it. Nolan brings this one in. A shot will be stopped there by O'Shea. Now here is Luke Novak. Can't corral it. 4 minutes left in regulation here. Chipped off the boards. Ben Grugin has it. Over now Fernandez. Back to Grugin. Offsides. With 3:44 to go. With Oakland down here, 2 goals. What's your play here, guys?
You got to win the faceoffs first off, and you got to get something going down the offensive end, not rush anything. Find your opportunities and try to get some goals back here. You don't have much time left, so you got to capitalize.
Gillespie sends that one through, stopped there by O'Shea.
Yeah, I said earlier that you got to keep those shots low on the net, and right there was a prime example of why. He's slow to get down. If you can get that shot down, it's going to go off his pads, and if you have a guy set up either back door or right there in the slot for the rebound, you're going to get the goal, but they just haven't had that guy there all game. Or Eastern's had a great job of keeping guys on players. They've been keeping to their assignments very well.
Here comes Simon. 3:08 to go here in regulation. Back now. Luke Novak gets it. Luke Novak up through now to Tyler Simon. Simon gets it. Simon with a shot. That one's over top and out of play. So with 2:59 to go here, we'll see if we'll see what Coach Field's going to do here.
Well, I got to imagine, Corey, that Dvorak's going to be going soon. Down 2 goals with 3 minutes left. It's kind of a winner-take-all situation. You gotta go all in, because you're definitely not going to win unless you don't try.
Off the draw. Here comes Pardowski. Sends this puck in. Minnie looking to go back and get it. Minnie brings this ahead. Yeah, you think he's going to go here with possession. Here's Mackin onto the left side.
Yeah, they're calling for him.
Mackin, up there he goes, empty net. Mackin going back behind the net. Mackin looking to get it back through. And it's going to be Muser. Muser can't get a handle on the puck. Eagles will look to bring it up ahead, and they clear this one back down. And this one's going to roll back through where Jake Novak gets it. Novak over now to Richards. Empty net here with 2:24 to go. Richards brings it up now to Muser. Muser looking to send that one forward. Here comes Mackin with it. Mackin now to Captain Muser. Muser sends it back behind the net. Muser gets it, and it's taken away. And now the Eagles will get it up ahead. You got to be careful here. Minnie goes back to get it. Minnie in front of the empty net, goes back behind it. 2 minutes left here in regulation. Minnie up ahead now to Muser. Muser gives that one away almost as Richards off the boards. Nobody's there. And Olsen sends it through, deflected there by Keegan Nolan. 1:45 to go. Richards. Now here's Nolan getting it. Keegan has it. Keegan brings it in. Nolan sends that one back through to Jake Novak. Jake Novak sends it over top and out of play with 1:32 to go.
Yeah, Corey, I think one phrase that I've heard you say over and over again can summarize how this game has gone for Oakland, and it's can't get a handle on it. It seems that every turn the pass is either off target, or it gets deflected, or it takes a weird bounce. As Oakland takes a timeout here, it's not been their game. They haven't played really good team effort, and I just don't think the luck's been there for them either.
Oh no, most definitely not. There's a couple times up there where they got the offside because the deflection was in and Grugin was in there. And that was an unfortunate offside there. And then there's a time before that where Novak could have kept the puck in on the blue line and just went right around him and got out, and they couldn't keep it in the zone.
I think a lot of it has to do with them trying to force passes rather than going with the safe short passes. And part of that is also positioning. You know, you're not going to get those safe short passes unless your teammate is in position to receive them. They've been all over the place, going out of their way to get hits, and it's resulted in this 3-1 deficit to a winless, or soon, unless something changes in the last minute and a half, soon to not be winless Eastern Michigan team.
We just got to hope that these guys can capitalize on this man advantage here. Find something, get at least 3-2, make it a closer game, and see if they can do something else with it with 1:32 here left.
Well, when you're down, when you have a goalie pulled, you instinctively kind of want to play cautiously. You want to have that sixth guy kind of play as a third D-man, but that's not necessarily the case, because when you're down 2 goals, you're trying to get those 2 goals. You want to go all in.
Off the draw, here's Simon getting it. Simon sends that one back through. Eagles will get control of the puck. Nolan back to Simon. Shot goes wide of the goal. Luke Novak onto the right side. 1:18 left in regulation. It's in front, and they can't get it. Fernandez. Now it's back through Jake Novak. Back to Fernandez. Shot blocked there by the Eagle defense. 1:05 left in regulation. The Eagles get it out. This one's going to race down. Simon's got a hustle here. We've got... Oh, man, they don't call an icing there. Holy cow. Here's Novak sending that one up ahead through now Jake Novak.
Coach Field is livid on the bench.
Jake Novak bringing it through. Hubbard, shot, stop there. Simon going back behind the net to Jake Novak. Out here comes Oakland's Luke Novak. Shot will be stopped there.
Yeah, pushing and shoving here in front of the net. You got to keep your cool. You're still in this game even with 30 seconds left.
I gotta say,
never mind.
You want to say that was an icing? Because it was.
Oh, it was most definitely an icing. I can't believe that. I cannot believe they didn't call that an icing. Like, what in the world are you looking at to not call that an icing? It was obvious.
With 35 seconds to go here. That burned up a whole bunch of time off the clock here. Face-off's going to lead to the right side of O'Shea here. Empty net here for Oakland. Only 35 seconds left here. And now it is Sereno. And it's out. Mini gets knocked down. We're going to have a penalty coming up here. Richard sends it forward. And with 20 seconds to go here, they blow the whistle here because Eastern wasn't going to touch it. 18 seconds to go in the power play.
Quick shot. Quick shot. You need to get a quick shot. You got to win that face-off, take a shot as quickly as possible because you want to get on the board and then have maybe 10, 15 seconds left to try and get a rush in because you don't have much time left and you're down by 2.
Oh, you got to boom right off the draw here.
Exactly. But it's not impossible.
Right, off the draw. And now Mini looks to go back and get it. That basically takes away your chance for 2 here. Mini, and it's out. So Eastern Michigan guys will get their first win of the season. And they'll come in here and upset number 24 Oakland. Keegan Nolan takes a long shot that goes over top and out of play at the horn. So Eastern Michigan upsets number 24 Oakland. Final score 3-1, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in Ann Arbor.